Christmas is a time of gifts and magic. But sometimes surprises from loved ones are totally unexpected and take her by surprise. That's what happened to Keith Middleton, who had to change details of her look just minutes before going out for a Christmas walk in Sandringham because of a gift from her husband Prince William. Insiders said that the earrings the Princess of Wales attended the holiday service at St. Mary Magdalene Church were a Christmas surprise from Wales, which he had been preparing for a long time. Prince William presented a gift to his wife just before she left for the event, and Kate Middleton decided that she would go out wearing her husband's gift. For the holiday walk, the Princess of Wales appeared in a grey-green coat dress by Alexander McQueen and a hat to match by designer Philip Tracy. Kate finished her look with Dina earrings of golden brass and aquamarine stones by Cezanne. Cezanne is a true favorite of the princess. It is interesting that Kate appeared on 6 Christmas walks in earrings by Cezanne. The cost of this accessory is $66.5, and, according to tradition, after the Welsh appeared in these earrings at the event, they were sold out in minutes on the official website of the store, so the Kate Middleton effect worked on. Fire.The psychic who accurately predicted the death of Queen Elizabeth II said that something terrible will happen to Prince Andrew in 2023. Previously, the same psychic accurately predicted Brexit, Donald Trump's presidential election victory, and a series of terrorist attacks. Psychic Craig Hamilton Parker, nicknamed the new Nostradamus online, believes that something very bad will happen to Prince Andrew in 2023. Recently, in a state of deep meditation and in contact with my spiritual guides, I saw Prince Andrew, and something terrible happened to him, Craig told metro.co.uk. I think Andrew is going to have a nervous breakdown because the death of his mother Elizabeth II hit him hard. He may do something like overdose medication, but I haven't seen him die. I also see King Charles rebelling against him. The psychic also has concerns about Charles's own mental health. According to Hamilton Parker, by the end of the year the monarch can be overtaken by depression. However, the medium believes that the king will successfully carry out its plans to modernize the British monarchy. I see him as a reforming king, Craig stressed. Craig also believes that some of the royal children will be struck by some kind of illness, someone else from the BCS will suffer a fall, and Duchess Catherine will commit an impulsive but touching act with unpleasant consequences. However, the Princess of Wales' positive reputation will only grow stronger. Hamilton Parker also spoke about the future of the Sussexes. According to the psychic, in the coming year, Harry and Meghan will have problems in their relationship, up to and including divorce, after which Harry will become a deeply troubled man. Meghan, according to the psychic, will launch her own talk show in the style of Oprah Winfrey. The Danish royal house on Wednesday released regal portraits of 82-year-old King Denmark II by her sons and their wives in honor of her anniversary. The images were taken in the Knights Hall of Christiansborg Palace at a gala evening held in September. However, there is a very different connection to the publication of the commemorative pictures because it took place 4 days before the Danish royal family underwent serious changes. To remind our readers, on January 1, 2023, 4 children of Prince Joachim, 23-year-old Prince Nicholas, 20-year-old Prince Felix, 13-year-old Prince Henrik and 10-year-old Princess Athena will lose their titles of Prince or Princess and His or Her Highness. They will now be called His Excellency the Count of Montpezat or Her Excellency the Countess of Montpezat. However, they will manage to retain their right to the Danish throne, now ranking 7th through 10th in line. The Danish royal house first announced this on September 28 in an official press release, which suggested that the move was to streamline the future of the monarchy. Of course, the sudden change caused noticeable tension in the royal family. For example, Joachim, 53, told the press that he felt blindsided by the sensation and had been warned just 5 days before the announcement. Queen Margaret II, however, confirmed that the plans had long been hatched and the decision was made in the interests of her grandchildren. My decision has been long overdue. With my 50 years on the throne, it's natural to look back and look forward. It is my duty and my desire as queen to ensure that the monarchy is always shaped by the demands of the times. Sometimes this means that difficult decisions must be made, and it will always be difficult to find the right moment. Wearing the royal title implies a number of obligations and responsibilities that will fall on fewer members of the royal family in the future. This made a great impression, and for that I apologize. No one should have any doubt that my children, daughters-in-law and grandchildren are my great joy and pride. I now hope that we as a family can find the peace to find a way out of this situation, the October 3 statement said. The fateful decision does not affect Prince Frederick and Princess Mary's 4 children. Unlike their cousins, Prince Christian, 17, Princess Isabella, 15, and twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, 11, remain at the heart of the royal household for the foreseeable future. Prince William rarely admits to his weaknesses, but during Peter Crouch's podcast on BBC Radio 5 Live with Tom Fordis and Chris Stark, Wales revealed that he always has a hard time choosing gifts. The prince once went way overboard with the idea of surprising his then-lover Kate Middleton and gave her a gift she would remember for a long time. During the podcast, Welsh, together with the former British footballer, began discussing the gifts they gave to their wives. It turned out that Peter had been buying his wife, model Abby Clancy, a raincoat for 3 years, but Welsh managed to surpass even that. The prince opened up about the first few months of his relationship with Kate Middleton and the ridiculous gift the princess reminds him of to this day. Funny thing is, it happened at an early stage of the prince's courtship of Kate. William really wanted to surprise his girlfriend, but he went a little overboard. It all went wrong. Honestly, I have no idea why I bought her binoculars. It seemed like a good idea at the time, concluded the Welsh. Apparently, every Christmas Prince William has a hard time because the royal family has a special tradition of giving unusual gifts on the eve of the holiday. What's more, the surprises should be inexpensive because the most important thing is attention. So Kate Middleton gave Prince Harry a set of Grow Up Your Girl, King Charles III once presented a finger soldier for the sortie, and Meghan Markle chose a singing hamster for Queen Elizabeth II. You probably know that Diana belonged to an ancient aristocratic family, but did you know, for example, that she was not a lady from birth and was born in a house owned by the Queen? Princess Diana was the most influential woman of her time, not only a style icon, but also a pioneer in many issues, a prominent benefactor, a mother, a friend. But even in spite of the many books and films devoted to the biography of the Princess of Wales, her short life is full of unknown episodes that can surprise, delight. Diana is known as People's Princess, but her aristocratic roots leave no doubt that she belonged to the cream of British society. The heir-to-be's wife grew up in a house on the Norfolk estate of Sandringham, leased from Queen Elizabeth. On the grounds of Sandringham is Park House, the house where Diana's mother Frances was born in 1936 and where Diana herself was born in 1961. Sandringham House is known for the Windsor family holidays, but the estate itself, owned personally by the monarch and not the crown, is used for profit, among other things. Diana became Lady Diana Spencer in 1975 after her father inherited the title of Earl Spencer. Prior to that, he was known as Viscount Elthorp. The nickname Lady Di stuck with the chosen heir to the British crown, and so she continued to be called even after she married and received the title of Princess of Wales. Miss Spencer was homeschooled until age 9, and then she was sent to a boarding school where she had a problem with both lessons and with communication. When the Earl Spencer's daughter turned 18, she was allocated her own part of her inheritance, and with it, Diana bought herself a 4-room apartment in London. One of the bedrooms Miss Spencer occupied herself, while the others she rented to her friends. However, rent wasn't Di's only source of income. She also worked as an assistant kindergarten teacher, making her the first royal bride to have a paid job. Diana twice failed her O-level exams, which can be called the high school diploma, and dropped out of school when she was 16. She attended the closed boarding school Institut Alpenvitamin in Switzerland for only 1 semester before she met Prince Charles. The Swedish band is considered one of the musical favorites of the Princess of Wales. Her eldest son has repeatedly mentioned that it was his mother who instilled a passion for pop music in him. Diana and her sons would often play popular tracks on full blast in the car, and they would sing along to songs like Simply the Best together. At Prince William's wedding, they also played an ABBA song in memory of the late Princess of Wales. The tradition of the British Crown to give low-budget but memorable gifts at Christmas is perhaps one of the most important on this bright holiday. By the way, such monarchal surprises often caused puzzlement and